Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Part 4, the new Aeon. The third chapter of the book is difficult to understand and may be very repugnant to many people born before the date of the book, April 1904. It tells us the characteristics of the period on which we are now entered. Superficially, they appear appalling. We see some of them already with terrifying clarity, but fear not. It explains that certain vast stars or aggregates of experience may be described as gods. One of these is in charge of the destinies of the planet for periods of 2,000 years. The moment of the change from one period to another is technically called the equinox of the gods. In the history of the world, as far as we know accurately, there are 3 such gods. Isis the mother, when the universe was conceived as simple nourishment drawn directly from her. This period is marked by matriarchal government. Next, beginning 500 BC, Osiris the father, when the universe was imagined as catastrophic love, death, resurrection, as the method by which experience was built up. This corresponds to the patriarchal systems. Now Horus the child, in which we come to perceive events as a continual growth partaking in its elements of both these methods, and not to be overcome by circumstances. The present period involves the recognition of the individual as the unit of society. We realize ourselves as explained in the first paragraph of this essay. Every event, including death, is only one more accretion to our experience freely willed by ourselves from the beginning and therefore also predestined. This god, Horus, has a technical title, Haru-Ra-Ha, a combination of twin gods Ra-Hor-Khuit and Hor-Par-Krat. The meaning of this doctrine must be studied in magic. He is symbolized as a hawk-headed god enthroned. He rules the present period of 2,000 years. Beginning in 1904, everywhere his government is taking root. Observe for yourself the decay of the sense of sin, the growth of innocence and irresponsibility, the strained modification of the reproductive instinct with the tendency to become bisexual or epicene, the childlike confidence in progress combined with the nightmare fear of catastrophe, against which we are yet half unwilling to take precaution. Consider the outcrop of dictatorship, only possible when moral growth is in its earliest stages, and the prevalence of infantile cults like communism, fascism, pacifism, health crazes, occultism in nearly all its form, religion sentimentalized to the point of practical extinction. Consider the popularity of the cinema, the wireless, the football pools, and guessing competitions, all devices for soothing factious infants, no seed of purpose in them. Consider sport, the babyish enthusiasms and rages which it excites whole nations disturbed by disputes between boys. Consider war and atrocities which occur daily and leave us unmoved and hardly worried. We are children. How this new Aeon of Horus will develop, how the child will grow up, these are for us determined. Growing up